Today we are heading 1 hour south on California's State Route 1 from Santa Cruz to the stunning Monterey Bay to visit what is considered by many to be one of the world's best aquariums. This is the famous Monterey Bay Aquarium. Located at the ocean's edge on historic Cannery Row, the Monterey Bay Aquarium is home to sea otters, penguins, sharks, jellies, and thousands of other marine animals and plants. Join us as we share with you the best that the Monterey Bay Aquarium has to offer.
That's that. Oh! Now look at that one. Look at that. It's a decorated crab. Oh, look at that clam out there. Oh, look, that guy's eating. No, Grandma, look, that one's.
Beginning our day at the Monterey Bay Aquarium sign, we quickly pass through the ticketing turnstiles into the ocean's edge area of the aquarium to visit our first exhibit, Kelp Forest. At 28 feet, the Kelp Forest is one of the tallest aquarium exhibits in the world.
Now look at that one. Look at that.
The exhibit's kelp grows an average of 4 inches a day, providing a perfect habitat for rockfish, giant kelpfish, swell sharks, sea bass, wolf eels, anchovies, and countless more marine life. The deep reef is home to the giant Pacific octopus, fragile pink sea urchins, rockfish, moray eel, starfish, giant grouper, leopard sharks, and more. The slower currents and disrupted wave action here create juvenile-friendly areas for fish. The calmer waters also create more hospitable conditions for sea floor regulars like sand dollars. We now move on to the area known as the Monterey Bay Habitats, where we will visit the wharf and rocky shore exhibits. This hourglass-shaped exhibit is over 90 feet long and highlights 5 different habitats. Sharks glide through the deep reef, giant sea bass feed, and flatfish nestle in the sandy sea floor. Giant sea bass can reach 500 pounds but are so gentle they like to have their chins scratched by divers during feeding time. Often called nearshore waters, overlap with and include other well-known habitats: beaches and dunes, sandy seafloors, rocky shores, kelp forests, and coastal wetlands. By looking at these habitats collectively as part of the larger coastal waters habitat, we can get a better idea of how each is intricately connected. Coastal waters are unique places where we can experience, view, and study ocean animals in their own realm, feeding, resting, playing, traveling, and living in their natural environment. The aquarium also features a small but interesting sandy shores and aviary exhibit. Here we watched long-legged birds ply the sands as they forage for insects, just as they would in the wild. Just outside the aviary, we arrive at the Rocky Shore Touch Pool. The shoreline is the border between two worlds, a fluid boundary where the water advances and retreats with the rhythm of the tides. Yeah.
It's a decorated crab.
Twice a day, seawater rushes in and submerges rocky formations at the ocean's edge. During low tide, the seawater recedes, revealing pools and crevices packed with sturdy sea life. Here, the kids were able to get a hands-on experience with some of the Rocky Shore's more interesting tide pool creatures. One of our kids' favorite touch pool experiences was at the bat ray touch pool. Bat rays swim gracefully, flapping their bat-like wings along muddy and sandy bottom bays in search of mollusks, crustaceans, and small fish.
I'm scared.
After getting wet at the rocky shore touch pools, we move out onto the aquarium's ocean view decks to experience the Great Tide Pool exhibit. The walk-through tunnel in the Wave Crash exhibit is one of the most popular family photo spots in the aquarium. Timing your shot is part of the fun. The aquarium sits perched on the edge of Monterey Bay, and the ocean view decks offer a great vantage point to spot wildlife, from sea otters to humpback whales. It is also a great place to rest and enjoy a snack. Becca, how are your sea anemones? That's my dad joke for the day. What do you think, Brigham? Pretty bad? Entering back into the aquarium, we stop at the sea otters exhibit. There are many types of otters in the world. Some live on land, some in freshwater, others in the sea. However, only one species of otter is fully aquatic. This is the species known as the sea otter. Here at the aquarium, the sea otters are playful southern sea otters. The lights dim and the excitement rises as we enter the aquarium's into the deep area, where we will experience the more alien side of our planet's ocean ecosystem. This is the aquarium's newest exhibit. It contains the largest collection of deep sea animals in North America. Below the surface of the ocean lies another world, one that is inky dark, icy cold, and filled with curious creatures. Those are crazy looking, huh? Can I do it?
Yeah, with 2 fingers, from the head to the toe. Does it feel weird?
It's like the roly-poly of the sea. This remarkable habitat is hidden from view, accessible only by using innovative technology and robotics. Jellies are one of Mother Nature's strangest wonders. They have no bones, brains, teeth, blood, or fins. But don't let their simple anatomy fool you. These animals are spectacularly diverse and beautiful. The open sea is a vast, hypnotic world with seemingly no end. Here, subtle changes in water composition and environment create boundaries. The residents here sense differences in water temperature, salinity, availability of sunlight, and nutrients. In the far corner of the aquarium, the kids get bird brainy as they soar with seabirds in this interesting and interactive wing of the Marine Museum. Something wrong with that bird.
No, imagine you just see that in real life.
I got likes you, Becca. Crossing the catwalk bridge, we enter the Splash Zone's touch pool exhibit. Here, many intertidal animals and plants such as hermit crabs, snails, sea stars, mussels, camouflaging decorative crabs, and seaweeds can be touched and fed. The colony of African penguins in the Splash Zone exhibit is must-see. These stout birds are endlessly entertaining as they preen, feed, sleep, waddle, and swim. One was particularly fascinated by Emma's sweater zipper. He's trying to bite your zipper. As our journey around the aquarium draws to an end, we finish the day exploring the coral play area with its interactive tanks, children's play area, and colorful tropical reef fish exhibits.
back up. Look at that.
He's probably
He's
hiding.
hiding in the